Jai Sri Krishna. And today we will do the Yog Vashishta. The Yog Vashishta, the Supreme Yoga. And the commentary is by Swami Venkatesananda. And I am on page 95. And on the other side it is the page 113. It's an important page. Let me read it. The psychology, and Vashishta is telling Sri Ram, you know that Sri Ram is dejected with the world after hearing this Gyan, and Vashishta ji is explaining to him that the psychological tendency or mental disposition or mental conditioning is unreal, yet it does arise in the mind. The product of ignorance is real only to the ignorant person. To the wise, it is just a verbal expression, just as one speaks of the barren woman's son. Do not remain ignorant, O Rama, but strive to be wise by renouncing mental conditioning. And this I have heard, that you have to get rid of your conditionings. This is right, this is wrong, the mental disposition. And he says that it is all unreal and it does arise in an ignorant mind. But it is inevitable, I suppose, as we grow up with conditionings. And I repeat, and I continue reading. You are not the doer of any action here, O Rama. Now, this is a very important concept that comes in our Hindu philosophy, that you are not really the doer. And there is na ham karta hi kevalam. Na ham karta guru karta hi kevalam. He says you are not the doer of any action here, O Rama. So why do you assume doership when one alone exists, one who does what and how? When one alone exists, who does what and how? Do not become inactive either, for what is gained by knowing nothing? What has to be done has to be done. Therefore, rest in the self. Even while doing all the actions natural to you, if you are unattached to those actions, you are truly the non-doer. If you are doing nothing and are attached to that non-doership, then you are doing nothing. You become then you are doing nothing, you become the doer. When all this world is like the juggler's trick, what is to be given up and what is to be sought. There is a concept in the Gita which says, na ham karta. No, there is a concept, action in inaction and inaction in action. It's a very interesting concept, and this is, I think, what here they are talking about. When he says that very often, if you are unattached to the actions and the fruits of the action, then actually, though being the doer, you become the non-doer. And very often, by not doing things, you become the doer. I know there is a little explanation that I always quote when I am talking about the Gita. That in this one it says that there was this man, and there was a goat or an animal running, and a hunter came after him, and he asked a man which way did he go, and this man kind of lied. So he said even though he had lied, he was really a non-doer. That is what they explain. And yet sometimes when you say you do, see, that's what I'm saying, okay? There is all a conditioning. There's no such thing as right and wrong. And this also comes in the Gita, where he says it is your intention that you will be tried for, not what you do. So, and that is why it always, I love the verse that comes in the Gita which says, karmanyevadhikaraste na ma phaleshu kadachana. That means that you do all your actions, but not looking for the fruits, but do them to your best of your ability. And here also he says that you cannot stop acting because and even in the Gita, Krishna tells Arjun that even though you don't want to do anything, your very nature will make you do something. So this is something that has got to be deeply understood. And the more you read the scriptures, the more it is only then that this concept will come in the hand. That when are you the doer and when are you the non-doer? I hope this has not been very complicated, so I will only stop at half the page because I want you to think about this. So until next time, you take care and God bless.